Healing doesn't arrive suddenly. It comes quietly, often when you are already exhausted from surviving. After I ran, life did not become easier. I crossed borders without meaning to. I found myself in Uganda, a Rwandan child with no home, no plan, and no protection. For nearly a year and a half, I lived on the streets, sleeping where night found me, eating when luck allowed. Anger became my fuel. Anger at him. Anger at the world. Anger at myself for running. Then one day, kindness found me. A benevolent stranger saw more than a street boy. He saw a child who still deserved a future. He helped me return to school. Slowly, painfully, I rebuilt a life. Not because I was healed, but because I was tired of bleeding in silence. While I was learning how to survive outside, Betty was surviving inside her pain. For years, we lived separate lives, but with the same invisible wounds. We laughed when we had to. We smiled when people expected it. But inside, we were still those children, frozen in the moment our innocence was stolen. We never spoke about what happened. Not because we didn't want to, but because trauma teaches silence. Betty carried fear. Fear of trust. Fear of men. Fear of her own memories. I carried anger everywhere I went. But one day, silence cracked. It didn't happen in a courtroom. It didn't come with shouting or revenge. It happened in a whisper. One night, she finally spoke. Her voice was shaking, but it was brave. Survival is not about being strong all the time. Sometimes, it is about finally telling the truth. She sought help, not because she was healed, but because she was tired of bleeding in secret. Counseling did not erase the past. Nothing can. But it gave us language for our pain. It gave us permission to feel, to cry, to be angry, to forgive ourselves. At 22 years, I returned to Rwanda. That was when life gave us back to each other. We met again when Betty was already married, a mother to 2 beautiful children. Seeing her with her family broke something inside me, and healed something too. Despite everything, she had built a life. Despite the darkness, love had found her. We talked slowly, carefully. We spoke about where life had taken us, how we survived, how we fell, and how we learned to keep going. There was no blame between us, only understanding. Justice did not come the way we imagined. Some scars never see a courtroom, but healing is also a form of justice. Today, Betty is still healing. So am I. Some days are light. Some days are heavy. But we are no longer silent. We embrace life differently now. With patience. With honesty. And with courage. I tell this story not to reopen wounds, but to remind someone out there that survival is possible. If you were abused, if you were silenced, if you were told to forget, please know this. Your story matters. Your voice matters. And what was done to you does not define you. We were never meant to see that truth, but we survived it. And now, we speak. End of my story.